That was special. Hello, my friends. Thank you. Thank you for coming. I will use my notes because it's too emotional for me. We should not be here right now. We should be out with our friends enjoying this beautiful, sunny Saturday day. Here, we just so here, we're all here, standing up, speaking up for Ukraine. And that is what we must do. What we will do until the bombs fall silent and our homeland and our people are safe. This fight for Ukraine, for Ukrainians, for our parents, sisters, brothers, grandparents, cousins, and in my particular case, for my husband. This fight does not stop at Ukraine's border. This is my fight too, and I ask you to make it your fight, to join me. Here in Canada, we have the power to lift our voices, to broadcast to the world, to join the world in demanding NATO and its allies halt Putin and recognize him for the tyrant and war criminal that he is. First, we must demand NATO and Western alliance immediately institute a no-fly zone over Ukraine. This will stop bombing and give Ukrainians the opportunity to defend themselves. We are fighters. Ukrainians have survived tyranny and genocide before, and Ukrainians will defend our homeland today once again. Second, and this request is directed to our local journalists and our local politicians. You are democracy's gatekeepers, and we need you to speak up, to publish, to defend democracy against Putin's tyranny. The more voices that are raised, the more stories that are published and broadcast, the greater chance we have the story of this unjust war will be heard in Russia, where state media is keeping the truth from their citizens. We need to do everything in our power to pierce the wall of silence around Russia, to open up the media space so the Russians, like Ukrainians, they do want peace. They do not want this war. And we need to give them that information, to stand up and change. To do that, we need to stand up and defend democracy in our words, in our actions. Finally, we can donate to credible non-profits that are helping Ukrainians. Organizations like the Canadian-Ukrainian Foundation, which has already raised over $5 million for humanitarian relief. Razum for Ukraine, the pro-democracy group that fundraising medical supplies for Ukraine. And lastly but not least, Kyiv Independent, a Ukraine-based English language independent media outlet. Every day I scroll social media, I saw those terrible videos and pictures. It should stop. Thank you.